All right, looks like we are just about set for the opening introductions. Let's send it up to ring announcer J.D. Lyons.
Here we go, fight fans. This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of action. This in the lightweight division. Your 3 judges at ringside for this one: Daniel Fitzgerald, Franklin Mejias, and Fernando Barbosa. At the sound of the bell, your referee in charge of the action will be Luis Rivas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black, and weighing in at 134 pounds, he hails from Friendly, Minnesota, bringing to the ring a professional record, 6 victories, only 1 defeat. He has 2 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Johsua Clark. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gray and black, and weighing in at an always ready 133.2 pounds. He joins us tonight, representing Dunlop, Maryland. His professional record, a good one, 13 victories, no defeats. He has 12 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the undefeated Dorian Bostic. Once again, your referee, Luis Rivas.
Okay, guys, I give you instruction in the dressing room. They having a clean match, okay? Good luck, God bless you.
All right, we are set for our opening bout of the evening. Great night of boxing here in Miami, Florida. Looking forward to Dorian Bostic trying to keep his undefeated mark at 13-0, move it up to 14-0 if he can. Johsua Clark, no slouch himself at 6-1, but certainly Bostic appears to be the bigger puncher coming into the fight tonight.
Both guys are extremely dry.
What can happen when the guys are dry like that, Nate?
They can get caught. They can be caught when they dry like this.
And you can see the reach advantage already for Dorian Bostic.
Yeah, but both guys seem to be really stiff.
Yeah, they are kind of tight, aren't they?
Guys tried. Neither guy's dry. Both guys are dry. Doesn't like they warmed up much in the dressing room.
Bostic's using a pretty good jab, though. Good body shot by Clark. Nice overhand right.
2 minutes left in this first round, and neither fighter really taking any play yet.
Clark is fighting with a high, tight defense, and he's landing decent shots.
But like Nate right there, he slapped with that punch. You know, he's got to come in with straight punches. I'm watching him, man. This guy's made to order for him with that straight jab, with the straps run too.
Bostic going to the body right there, throwing some nice body punches, and Clark answers back.
Both nice jab from Bostic, though. Bostic is throwing a good jab when he does throw it.
Halfway through round number 1. Fighters now starting to mix it up a little bit more. Working on the inside.
That's where Clark's most effective, right there. Staying there, put his head on his chest.
Bostic is landing a really good uppercut to the body on a regular basis.
And I like the body work from Bostic as well early on in this fight.
He got caught with a hook.
Yep. And then you see Clark's waiting to counter. He shouldn't be countering. He should be the aggressor.
Right, the lead, but he's not.
Right.
Bostic's feet look a little bit too close together. I don't know that he's getting all the leverage that he would want with that.
He's not, and he's getting caught with shots because he's standing too tall.
There was a pretty good left hook there by Bostic as we're under 1 minute to go in this opening round.
Both guys are throwing good, decent body shots. They're both slapping a bit, though.
Clark got caught but bounced off the ropes and answered.
These guys are super tight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who lands the really first big bomb, who reacts and how.
I don't know if I've seen Dorian Bostic throw a straight punch yet. Everything's looping shots.
It is looping, Boom, you're right.
Even his jab has an arc on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do, Nate.
It's a yab.
Down under 10 seconds to go here in round number 1. Dorian Bostic and Johsua Clark.
Clark is outworking him.
All right, that was a very close round, honestly.
I would give that to Clark. Clark outworked it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Toward the last 30 seconds, I would agree with you. He definitely took the play in that final 30.
Yeah, and he's not afraid of the bigger record on Bostic.
No.
Nice jab. See, Bostic is not even reaching all the way through the jab if you watch, but he is throwing decent body shots. When he does throw a jab, it's effective.
He's got the reach for sure.
And you know, Nate, when Bostic's standing there going toe-to-toe with him and you know, a lot of infighting, that's exactly what Clark wants. That's what I'd want with a taller guy. Stay in tight with me.
Yeah.
Let me chop you down.
Yeah, and that was my game to go to the body. Most guys were mad at me for doing it, but I was meaning those shots. It seems like Bostic wasn't meaning it all the way.
No.
All right, we are set for round 2. This is lightweights, scheduled for 6 rounds. Dorian Bostic wearing the white trunks with the black pleat, and you got Johsua Clark with the black trunks and the tiger skin, I guess you could say, trim.
Yeah, leopard print.
Leopard print, okay, we'll go
tiger,
with that.
Tiger print, whatever it is.
Yeah, either one. It's all a cat.
Yeah.
There you see both fighters being separated by referee Luis Pebon Rivas.
Both guys are still tight.
Bostic trying to work the double jab there.
He's still standing up too tall.
That's right.
Too stiff in the knees.
Too tall, man, making himself an easy target.
There it is, another right hand over the
There's
top.
a right hand, absolutely.
Those looping shots. And you know, Nate, it's not a crime to move your head once in a while.
Just a little
A
bit.
little bit, just enough, right?
Yeah, it might. Yeah, move your head just every now and again. You know?
Yeah. Try to make a miss. Try.
Once or twice this week.
Clark now forcing the action as he's got Bostic on the ropes, and I don't think that's where Dorian wants to be.
No. Now, if I'm Clark, you step to the side.
And throw
Dig them hooks into the liver and
Yeah.
kidney.
And
Step to the side. Don't stand in front of him.
And the thing about it is, Bostic is open for a right uppercut on the inside, but he's not throwing it.
Right.
Clark is not throwing it.
Right.
Good uppercut from Bostic.
Yep, Bostic went to the body too. Finally got some scoring shots in this round, but so far, Clark has really held his own in this round.
Yeah, he's pushing the fight.
He has been since about 30 seconds left in round number 1.
This counter punching job is not working for Bostic.
No, what? Now, here's what I understand. Bostic changed the southpaw. He wasn't doing anything as a righty. Why would he change?
Maybe.
Ray, you see so many young fighters
When
these
they
days
do that-
trying to do that,
And they think they're confusing their opponent. All it shows is they don't know what the hell they want to do.
exactly.
That's all it shows.
That's it.
There's very few fighters in history that were able to do that really successfully.
Marvin Hagler.
Hagler was one.
John David Jackson.
Don David Jackson
And the
was
one-
another.
And the one who does it the best now is Bud
Terrence
Crawford.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he's the one who does it now.
Right.
But man, if you don't have to, why would you?
Well, he's trying to make something happen here, and the conventional stance wasn't working. Now he's going to see if southpaw does him any good.
Nate,
30 seconds to go in round number 2.
Bob, Nate, he's reaching with every punch.
Every
He's
shot.
reaching. So his balance is off. His chin's out there.
He was missed with a left hook just then.
He's not fighting the way a guy that's got 12 knockouts you think would fight.
No. Who's 13-0? No.
He dressed well.
Yeah. There he goes back to righty with 10 seconds to go in the round.
This kid, every time he switches, this kid goes bananas.
Clark letting his hands go.
Hit him tie up.
Very possible that he may be up, he could be up 2 rounds to none after that.
That's where I see it. This fight is what it is, man. It's like one guy has not decided what he wants to do, and the other guy is afraid to do what he can do.
There you see some replay action from round 2.
Or I'm going to try to translate that. One guy's scared and the other's glad of it.
That's what it means.
That's Nate speak for you there, Boom.
No, but
Good body work.
You know what the scary part? Bob, I actually understood him.
Because Bostic is switching,
Yeah.
but he's not. But he's getting hit with headbutts in the switch stance. He's not landing any shots. He's loading up.
And he's pushing his punches. Everything's, he's pushing, but there's nothing coming after free swinging at all.
Right. Everything. Nothing would snap on it.
No.
Well, let's see what kind of surprise we get to start round number 3. Will Bostic be a righty or will he be a lefty? It's like he's coming out righty to start.
And stiff as a board.
Very
straight up
stiff.
and down.
You're right, Nate. He does not look loose at all.
His shin up in the air. Shin up in the air.
There you see Bostic trying to work on the inside.
Clark is making him miss just enough to land something.
The body language of Dorian Bostic says frustration here.
And he's the puncher. I don't understand.
Missing with that combination. Tried to throw the left and the right. And
Good uppercut from Bostic finally.
Good move. Spun him out of the corner. Clark spun him out of the corner.
And-
Backed him back and backed Bostic into the ropes.
Clark tries to answer, but good work there by Bostic.
Yeah, but Clark answered right back.
2 minutes to go here in round number 3, scheduled for 6 in the lightweight division.
Clark is trying to push the action.
Well, that's his fight, Nate.
Right.
He's got to push the action. He's not going to outbox Dorian Bostic.
No, and I'll tell you what he's got to do. He's set traps. Bostic has to
Good
set
body
traps
work.
for Clark. Set some traps. Let him run into something.
Bostic is throwing tremendous shots to the body right now.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Nice left uppercut
Nice.
by Clark that time.
Nice uppercut again.
Yes.
There it is
Missed
again.
the hook, threw that right uppercut.
Well, he certainly has no fear of the puncher. He's walking him down. A lot of this fight, he's been walking him down.
He's putting the head on him, though. He's using that head as a weapon.
Yeah, you see Luis Rivas warning
Good double
Joshua
jab.
Clark.
Ooh, nice.
Good combination by Clark.
Good hook. Good hook by Bostic. Bostic hurt him with that hook.
Bostic trying to make something happen here, put some hurt on Clark. Now you see Clark backing up a bit, and that is not his game.
But yeah, but he's actually boxing him.
Yes,
he's
he's
moving out of the
stepping
corner.
around.
He's spinning around. Right, stepping around him.
It's ugly, but it's
It seems effective
Yeah.
so far.
He stepped to the side, dug that left hook into the liver.
then he switched.
Yeah.
And switched again.
Is he back? Yes, he is. He's back to southpaw again.
Good combination from Bostic.
But everything's so wide, Nate. With his reach ability, you would think he'd be throwing a little more straight punches tonight.
He's
Oh,
landing
low,
good.
low. He loves low. Low
That
shot.
was a good shot. That was
Low
a good
shot.
punch.
Well, he tried to sell it that it was low.
But nobody was buying.
Nope. Just about 10 seconds to go in the 3rd round.
Bostic might have been able to pull it out.
I think this is his best round of the fight for sure.
Both guys are leading with their heads. That actually was the best round for Bostic.
Yes, it was.
There you can see both fighters being tended to in their corners.
I'm looking at Clark become tired and come down. I'm looking at Bostic, who's equally as tired, but he's letting his hands go. Clark is holding more now than he's punching.
That was quick. I mean, he was doing well in there, then all of a sudden,
There's a body shot.
yep, that
There's
took some
another one.
starch out of him. Tried the big right over the top but missed, but those body punches were certainly effective.
If he shortened up his head shots like he did those body shots, this fight would be over. But he is getting hit with some clean shots.
Yeah.
But I still gave him that round because of the shots he did
Yes,
land.
yes.
Maybe he did worse, but he did a little better.
So you're kind of thinking 2 rounds to 1 in favor of
Yes.
Clark so far.
Yeah, 2-1.
All right, here we go, round number 4.
Bostic coming right out, jumped right on him.
And jumped and stood up as tall as tall as he could possibly get. He was 6 foot. If he's 6 foot, he was 6'2" just then.
That's good in basketball, but not in boxing.
No. And Clark is doing the work. Clark is landing the shots right now, stepping around.
I like that. I like what the movement he done. Stepping around.
Good body punching again by Clark.
See, I never like guys who hold their hands up there like earmuffs because you got to drop them to punch, and by the time you try to punch, the guy's already out of range.
Unless you bend your knees when you do it.
No, yeah, and you got to fire right with him.
Right.
If you're gonna bend your knee, if you're gonna keep them hands up tight, you got to fire right back.
That's a great jab by Bostic, one of his best punches of the night.
Bostic is starting to pick the pressure up.
He is.
And he's landing a nice stiff jab, but he's getting hit with 3 and 4 in return.
After third, that's right.
Clark is outworking him.
The good news for Bostic is when Clark comes off the ropes, he
Good
tends
jab.
to leave his hands down.
Ooh, both guys hurt. Both guys. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, I think Clark is hurt.
Uppercut.
Clark is shaken. Bostic trying to go after him here with 2 minutes to go in round 4.
He got caught with uppercut.
Bostic doesn't know how to finish, though.
No,
Doesn't know how to finish.
he does not.
Bostic
Uppercut.
has his man on the ropes, but not landing any more efficient punches at this point.
Right now, he needs to throw uppercut.
Halfway through the fourth
There it is.
round,
There it is.
Clark was shaken, but he may be getting through it now.
He regained himself, yes.
He was hurt bad.
And he just landed a short right hand.
Just
But there
got
goes
caught
Bostic again.
Got caught again.
And Bostic's issue is he's throwing shots too wide.
Just over a minute to go in round 4. Clark has been hurt multiple times in this round.
Yeah, good
But he
shot.
fights back.
Step to the side. Good move. Good boxing move.
This kid is fighting his way back into this fight.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's tough. There's no doubt about it. He's willing to go in there and throw.
He is making him miss and making him pay, but he's getting hit with good body shots. Really good body. Oh, nice combination.
Dorian Bostic got off to a quick start, but he's kind of slowed down in the later part of this round.
Now he's getting hit
Yep. Clark is throwing more of the punches right now.
and landing.
Good action fight here to open this card.
Oh. Oh.
Both men trading bombs here in the final seconds of round 4. Clark on the attack now.
I'm giving this round to Clark.
He came back. The way he came back.
I gave that round to Clark.
There you go. So the champs, I think, have it 3-1 in favor of Clark at this point.
Yeah.
We'll see how the judges score this as we move in toward the last 2 rounds. Daniel Fitzgerald, Franklin Mejias, and Fernando Barbosa are your judges in this fight.
Here's the uppercut. Clark is landing the better shots. Even when he got hit with the uppercut, he fought back well because he was landing 2-1. This is the uppercut, I think, right here. There it is.
Right there.
There
You
it
saw
is.
him shaking.
Oh, he did the Watusi there.
Indeed.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
And then landed more shots than he was hit with. He still landed more shots in that exchange.
All right, we move into round number 5. This bout's scheduled for 6 in the lightweight division. Dorian Bostic, white trunks, black trim. And Johsua Clark, black trunks with the leopard or tiger or whatever you want to call it. The cat trim. There we go. The feline.
He's scratching like one tonight.
Indeed.
Oh.
Look at Clark.
Good counter fight. Good counter punch.
He loves to get in there and bang.
This guy's came. Look, this could be a dude, an ode to what the night is going to be.
Yes.
Very possible.
Another right hand.
Oh.
He hurt.
Yes,
Clark
he
just
did.
hurt
He just
Bostic.
got hurt. Bostic just got hurt with that right hand.
Bostic still just throwing one punch at a time.
You know, earlier I was saying Bostic got to set traps, but it looks like Clark's setting traps.
And they are working.
Working, that's right. Bostic is falling into him.
Clark has an ugly style. Another right hand. Oh,
Oh.
nice combination.
He's got Bostic on the ropes, and
Yes,
he's
he
going
does.
to work. 2 minutes to go in the 5th round.
Bostic's looking for help.
Bostic's also breathing through his
Oh,
mouth
good
at this
body
point,
shot.
guys.
Good body shots.
This young man is really winning this fight.
Yeah.
He's very cagey. He's very cagey in there. He's got
You know,
a,
good move. Good boxing move.
Defense.
Yeah.
he's got a hard
Moving
style
that
to
head.
figure out.
Moving that head.
Good body shot from Bostic. Good.
Coming right back.
When we talk about Dorian Bostic being 13-0, Joshua Clark is 6-1. That's not a bad record to start.
No, it ain't. Oh.
Right, left.
Oh.
This kid is coming to win tonight.
Oh.
There's a nice left uppercut
Yeah.
by Clark.
1-5.
Hook uppercut.
Oh, another hook.
He took a hook in exchange, so both guys have had their moments in this 5th round.
Actually, the most moments were being held by the guy with the funny pants, the cat pants on.
Tried the right uppercut there.
Bing! There you go. There's the shot.
And there you
That's
see
the shot.
You see Bostic landed an uppercut of his own, but he didn't have a lot on it.
Clark is there for him all night. When he does that uppercut, then body shot, it's there all night.
Goes to the body, then throws the uppercut.
Leads into the corner, gets something for nothing, and get on around the bend.
Nice left hook that time by Clark.
Clark is making this fight ugly.
And it's effective for him. But it's effective for him. You know, Nate, he has to do that.
And he's showing another overhand
Nice
right.
right hand that time.
Bostic wants to be close, but he wants the ref. He's looking for the ref for help. You help yourself.
And his mouth's wide open, too.
Yeah, 1-3. Every time this kid, another hook.
10 seconds left in this 5th round. Clark appears to be on the verge of an upset here.
This young man is taking it to the house.
He really has. All right, end of the 5th.
Barring a knockout or multiple knockdowns, Clark is in. He's winning this fight. 4 rounds.
Yes, he is, man. I think so. I think so.
Well, I know you guys have both got it scored 4-1 heading into the final round.
Yes. Body shot. He going to the body, but Clark gets caught with uppercut and then throws 2 more shots, and there he is
Boom.
again.
Yep. He moves. Nice. Clark hits him with that 1-2 and moves. I like it. Moves around him.
Yeah.
And he stays still in range where he can fire back.
Yep. Steps around close. Bing. Overhand right is landing, and he's disappearing out of the light.
And he takes a punch but keeps right on executing his game plan. There you see Clark with his head, leading his head. All right, we are ready for the 6th and final round in this lightweight bout. I think you're telling Dorian Bostic you better pull a knockout out here.
Well,
You
he
need
ran
one.
out there. He ran out there like he knows. He knows he's got to do something.
Clark is making it ugly, wrestling with him, making time, burning time off the
That's
clock.
right. That's right.
Keeping the fight on the inside. That's where he wants to be.
Yep. This kid is landing these shots.
Yes, he is.
He is not being outworked either.
No, he's showing a lot of heart in there. Totally
nice,
on-
nice.
Nice.
Nice boxing move.
Clark's like, yeah, what? Well, what of it? You know?
Look like Alexa Guerrero looked when Aaron Pryor hit him with 2 shots.
Right. Like, are you kidding? Just over 2
there he is.
minutes.
He just did it.
He did it again. Clark is just executing his game plan. He is out fighting Dorian Bostic.
Oh, man, nice counter.
Good
and
right
uppercut.
hand.
That's all he's got to do. He just keep moving, look at the counter. Look at the counter. Because Bostic's making mistakes. He's wide open.
He's leaning over a lot.
Yes.
Clark is not acting like he's behind on the points. He's boxing very efficiently.
Oh,
Nice left hook.
Oh.
Caught Bostic on the point of the chin. Bostic tried to throw his man off, and the referee steps in for the break. Halfway through this 6th and final round.
Clark is landing the more effective shots. Bostic has to land something to change the weight of this fight.
See, but here's what Clark's doing. Clark's tightening him when you don't have to. All you have to do is just keep moving around him. Keep turning him and move around him.
Well, this is absence of good training,
Right.
good teaching.
But I think, I think when he stays there, you move around him, because when you try to tie him up, he can get hit with that uppercut, because Bostic's still throwing those uppercuts in wide arms.
But Bostic has looked a bit gassed for the last 2 rounds.
Yeah. Well, he is. He's getting hit with a lot of shots.
Yeah.
And with 12 knockouts and 13 fights, he's not used to going the distance.
That's it. So right there. Move around him. Bostic could Clark just move around him. Just like that. Bing, 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 move around him.
And continues to outwork him inside. One shot, and he throws it at 1 shot at a time. No combinations from Bostic.
And Bostic's looking at the floor when he's punching.
Right.
Oh, nice combination.
Nice uppercut on the inside.
He got hit with an uppercut and the hook.
We're down to 15 seconds. Look at that body work by Johsua Clark.
That's it. Stay there. Fire. Good fire.
All the way to the end. Clark executing his game plan. There it is.
Now for the 6th and final round.
So now it does go officially to the judges.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Fitzgerald, Franklin Mejias, and Fernando Barbosa will do the scoring, and we'll get the decision in just a moment or two from our ring announcer, J.D. Lyons. Guys, your final score tally? I would assume you'd say 5-1.
I gave it. I had it 5-1, but it depends on how the judges see it.
Well, then that's what we've got to caution our viewers at home, is that we may have been seeing one fight one way,
Yeah.
but as far as what the judges may have seen, it could be something totally different. That's boxing.
Yeah. The judges. I don't speak for the judges, but I thought that Clark won the fight.
Yeah, 5 rounds. 5 rounds. I gave him 5 to 6. And maybe there's one swing round, 4-2 then.
Right.
Worst thing was 4-2.
Right.
The worst. Let's see if the judge do the right thing.
Yeah. And the saddest part about it is we just talking here, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, we don't make the official word, but the way we all saw it, all three of us here at ringside, we felt it was a clear win for
Yes.
Johsua Clark.
Yes.
Oh,
You can see Bostic, he does not look that confident, honestly.
No, he doesn't. His trainer doesn't either.
And
No.
that's why he keeps putting his hands up, walking around, putting his hands up, trying to convince everybody in himself.
Right. Well, whichever way this fight goes, Johsua Clark needs to get a lot of credit.
Yeah,
He
put on a hell of a
certainly
show.
fought his fight. It looks like we are just about set for the decision. Let's send it up to ring announcer J.D. Lyons.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get the score totals, how about a nice round of applause for both these young men tonight? 6 rounds of action, toe-to-toe. Great way to start the show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' decision. Judge Daniel Fitzgerald saw the bout at 60-54. Judge Franklin Mejia scored the bout 59-55. And Fernando Barbosa scored the bout 58-56. All three for your winner by unanimous decision, Johsua Clark!
Well, I think the judges got it exactly right.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
One judge had it 60-54, a shutout. 4-2 for Franklin Mejias, 59-55. Fernando Barbosa had it the closest at 58-56, but we're all in agreement the right man won the fight.
Yes,
Right?
he did.
Yeah. We look, and I'm sad to say that. Not sad to say. I'm sorry, not sorry. This Johsua Clark came in and fought like he had no chance in the world unless he fought like he fought.
That's exactly right, Nate. You know, look, he was the dog. He knew it, and he fought like it.
He
Yeah.
certainly had no fear, that's for sure. So the first defeat for the career of Dorian Bostic. After he gets through this and maybe goes back, they look at the tape. What do you think Bostic's got to do to rebound in his career, Nate?
Well, he has to understand that you cannot just counterpunch. There has to be something else there.